We have Sydney, we have Perth, Melbourne, and Parramatta. So, if may mga tanong kayo, mamaya, after this topic, you can comment down your question. Then, isa-isahin kong sasagutin yung mga tanong nyo. Then, if you're interested to apply or you have more inquiry, you can comment down your full name, your number, and your email address. So, I can contact you guys. So here, we have Sydney, Perth, Melbourne, and Parramatta. So for typical food expense, I will show you the $25 a day meal. So if you like pizza, ordering pizza, you can order it at www.pizzahut.com.au, or you want Uber Eats, you can search it, you can order it. But like a month later, you miss Asian food or Filipino food, you can go or you can order also at the grocery in Co. So or grocery in Philo. So in Australia, we have also an Asian food or Filipino food. So you can go to the grocery in Co. May aisle doon or may part doon na for Asian. So hindi kayo maboboard because you can cook pa din Filipino food or Asian food. So for typical job for student here, guys, so make a big impact with their professional choices. For a student, you can apply for a housekeeper. You can search it at www.seek.com.au housekeeper jobs in Cebu. Or you can search it, or you can apply for a barista. Or you can apply also for jobs in grocery, for childcare. Ayan, ito po yung mga work na fit as a student visa holder. So once professional ka na, once you are given a full-time working permit, you can look for a job in your profession. So you can apply for an office staff or stamping or bookkeeping or network engineer or assistant in nursing. So dito guys, you can apply for a different work once you are given a full-time working permit. Ayan. So eto, unlimited work rights, nag-end na po siya noong June 30, 2023. So, I think maybe next year, mayroong ibibigay na from or ibababa na regulation ang immigration. So, here, to address work for shortages, ang student ay pwede mag-work 40 hours a fortnight in any sector of the economy and work before their course of study commences. So, ayan guys, for student visa holder, for unrestricted work rights or unlimited work rights, nag-end na po siya noong June 30. So, hope for next year, they give us another unlimited work right. So, you must have sufficient funds. So, what is that? Maraming nagtatanong, ma'am, kailangan pa ba namin ng show money? Ma'am, kailangan pa ba namin ng ipakita yung mga ari-arian? Here, guys, I'll answer your question. No. You just need to provide to the immigration or to show the immigration that you have sufficient funds. So, like this one, dual applicants in this application confirm that they each have access to sufficient funds. So, to support themselves to the total period of stay in Australia. So, need lang natin patunayan sa immigration na kailangan natin sustentuhan na ating living expenses, tuition fee, and other expenses sa total period ng ating pagstay sa Australia. So, here, kailangan natin ng funds. Like, ang mag-sponsor sa atin is like our parents. So, ilalagay lang natin dito yung parents. Funding type, here, final institution. Yung value ng money, like yung nakalaan sa iyo for the whole total period of stay in Australia is $10,000. So, ayan, ilalagay lang natin siya. So, you don't need to show your ari-arian, like, or your other a proof of sufficient funds. You just need to put in the portal na you have a fund na sustainable siya for the total period of stay. So, mga typical reason of rejection, like, nare-reject ang isang student visa holder or yung isang client namin based on if may mga transferable disease sila or like blood disorder, may cancer, heart disease, hepatitis B, C, or liver disease, HIV infection, including AIDS, kidney disease, including dialysis, mental illness, pregnancy, respiratory disease has required hospital admission or oxygen therapy, or others. So, guys, if I know if you're aware na mayroon na kayo nito, just tell us or tell immediately be honest to yourself para hindi masayang yung inyong medical fee or bayad. You just need to be honest. So for actual courses, for early childhood education and care courses and community service courses, we have Certificate 3 in Early Childhood, Diploma of Early Childhood, Package Early Childhood, Certificate 4 in Mental Health, Diploma of Community Services, Package Health and Community Courses. So, dito nakalagay niyo sa screen yung mga enrollment, tuition, and material fees. So, ayan guys, at least you are aware of how much you're gonna spend for that courses. So, for management courses, of course, we have that. For IT, information technology, we have that also. For automotive courses, ayan yung mga nakalagay na onshore at offshore, the enrollment, tuition, and material fees. For trade courses, we have that. For engineering courses, for hospitality courses, ayan po yung mga nakalagay. And ano po ang age limit for student visa? Age limit for student visa is for Australia 40 years old, but 39 we are not accepting 39 years old anymore dahil pwedeng ma-reject ng immigration. Yung course start date po natin is for the earliest intake of January 29. For April, it's 22. For July, it's 15. For October, it's 8. So, ayan yung ating mga earliest intake for next year. For yung summary of fees, yung estimated na summary of fees natin, it's just estimated. So, at 10% buffer para hindi tayo kulangin. So, for the total summary of fees, it's $7,245. So, sa peso, it's 253,550 pesos. So, if dito, how to earn almost 1 million in just 5 months. So, if you're earning $35 per hour and work 40 hours a week, you get 1,400 a week salary. So, in just 5 months, you earn almost 1 million pesos. So, as a couple, you earn almost 2 million in just 5 months. So, based pa din ito sa ating $35 per hour and work 40 hours a week. And you get 1,400 a week salary. So, application process, step 1, sign the agreement. Step 2, submit all the requirements. Step 3, assessment of your qualification. Step 4, you will receive an advice. Step 5, submit application to school. Step 6, convince the immigration that you are a genuine student. Step 7, submit visa application. Step 8, arrange accommodation and travel. So, ayan yung ating 8-step application process. So, once you start or you deciding to start your application, comment niyo po yung full name nyo, email address, and number. Then after this live or after the seminar, you will receive a call from us. So stage 1 process, fill up the PDF form agreement, school enrollment form, etc. Submit all the required documents, pay the enrollment fee directly to school, pay the tuition fee, and apply for a visa immigration. Ayan yung ating processing for the whole processing na ating student visa. So thank you everyone for joining our seminar. Our